So I started using this glass bottle to hold my water in, because my partner researched and told me that a lot of plastic bottles have microplastics as well as fluoride in them, and that's why all plastic water bottles taste differently. So I started using glass water, and I heard somewhere that if you leave your like if you have water in a glass jug and you place it in the sun, it'll help mineralize the water. I don't know too much about that, but I started this video off drinking water, so I just wanted to share that. But what I wanted to talk about today is this lion's mane extract. This is from Host Defense, 1 fluid ounce, memory and nerve support. It's one of my favorite extracts. I've been working with this for about 2 years now, maybe a bit longer. And this brand, Host Defense specifically, is created by this guy named FourSigmatic. His last name is Stamets. I watched one of his videos on YouTube, and he talked about how his mother had cancer, and he was able to help heal her cancer through the use of medicinal mushrooms. So lion's mane is one I've been working with like nonstop. I've also tried cordyceps, and I think that's about it for now. And there's also this company called FourSigmatic that has little teas or little like those little juice powder things that you can mix in your water and stuff, and I think that's really good as well for for medicinal mushrooms if you're trying to work with them. There's also another company, I think it's BuddhaTeas, and they have a mushroom wellness blend, and I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. I need to buy another one. I get them all from Amazon. I get this from Amazon. Oh snap. I get this from Amazon. I get the BuddhaTeas from Amazon, but I'm sure they have their own website. So I know FourSigmatic has his own website. I just am impatient, and I have Prime, so it comes like the next day. But I have my notes here. They're kind of all over the place, so bear with me. But I just wanted to talk about the benefits of this lion's mane extract and why you should probably use it or look into using it for yourself or for a family member. Lion's mane is brain food. It helps to stimulate nerve growth, nerve tissue, and brain cells, like the growth of nerve tissue and the growth of brain cells. One of the most important properties is the BDNF, so brain-derived neurotrophic factor. And this basically means that the bioactive compounds in the lion's mane help to increase neuroplasticity. And what this means is it increases the brain's ability to send neurotransmitters back and forth. It's strengthening the speed of information that you receive from your environment. So any sensory stimulation, that's sight, touch, taste, sound, I think I'm missing one. But anyway, any sensory information, any sensory stimulation that you receive from your environment is processed through the nervous system and sent to the brain. Then the brain does what it does and sends any neurotransmitters, any like chemical compounds or whatever back to the body. Like this is where your hormones come in, and all these different feelings like endorphins or cortisol or whatever is based off what you feel and what you sense around you. The nervous system processes it, the brain takes it in, the brain sends it back to the body, and the body does what it does, and then you have your physical outward reaction. So yeah. So the neuroplasticity, I put a few definitions here. It changes the brain-derived neurotrophic factor, helps to increase neuroplasticity. This changes the connections and behavior in response to new information. It's basically speeding up neural processing. This is very effective for children who are developing, or as you know, our brains are developing even when we're in our teenage years and stuff like that. So using this will help our brains to develop faster, help our bodies to develop faster, help us to retain information more. It's perfect for, like it says, memory, for learning, for cognitive function, ability, and for focus. So if they were giving this to us in high school or in middle school or whatever, I'm sure nobody would have any problems. It helps to the brain, the ability of the brain to form and reorganize synaptic connections. So this is especially important for people who have experienced injury or who have experienced any dysfunction in the body. I've read that this is perfect for people who have strokes, people who were dyslexic, or people who have ADHD. I know me personally, I did a lot of drugs in my youth. If we're being quite honest, I used to smoke and I tried psychedelics, but I tried a bunch of other things too. And all that does is damage your brain, your body, damage your ability to function, your ability to focus. It damages your DNA, which is one of the main reasons I got this as well. The magnesium content, because magnesium is excellent for the nervous system in the brain, as well as your muscles, helping you to relax. It helps with anxiety, it helps with depression, but also because this helps repair any damage done to your DNA, your cells, your nervous system. And I know I've damaged my mind and body through the use of drugs. So using this, especially like being sober the past year, has helped me tremendously. It has helped me tremendously. I've always been smart and then like in gifted classes and stuff like that, but using a whole bunch of alcohol, using a whole bunch of drugs did nothing for my brain and my body. But this has helped like repair me and get me back to a state of wholeness more rapidly than it would if I wasn't taking anything at all. So that's my little story. But a few more benefits I have. I kind of said everything. It improves cognitive function, improves memory, improves your ability to focus. It supports the immune system. It helps to boost your mood, helps with anxiety, helps with depression. I read that it helps with any ulcers you may have in your digestive tract, helps to lower blood pressure, helps to lower your cholesterol. And it's just overall brain food. It's good for you. It's good to just help energize your body and keep you focused. Keep that connection between your central nervous system, your brain, and your spinal cord aligned, so that information that you're getting, whether it's physical from your sensory environment or from your intuition, from your higher power, your higher self, is coming to you rapidly and you're able to process it rapidly. And like literally as I'm writing all this out and saying all this, I'm like, oh shit, I need to buy another one. But other than that, like I said, there's a whole bunch of different sources where you can find this. I choose to shop with Paul Stamets because, like I said, I watched his videos maybe like 20-30 minutes, and he talked about how he literally cured his mom from cancer from using medicinal mushrooms. If you go to his website, he works with turkey tail, reishi, lion's mane, cordyceps, a whole bunch of other different things, and they all have their benefits for what you need for your specific mind and body. You can also find lion's mane in the farmer's market. So if you want like the actual mushroom, you can find it in the farmer's market. A lot of people cook with it. It has calcium, like I said, magnesium, potassium. It has a lot of protein, iron, and phosphorus. So this is just an all-around perfect herbal supplement. As I work with herbs, I'm not getting promoted or paid for this video or to shout these people out or these companies and shit like that. This is just what I use for myself, and I wanted to share this information with other people. So hopefully somebody finds it useful. And if y'all start to use one of these extracts, definitely let me know.